Welcome back, episode 6 of the 167 podcast. A very special episode today, the debut of Perfect Partners. Boys are very nervous. Hughesy in his Richmond shirt after their first and only win this season.
Go the Tigers.
Mun's in today as well. He's back, and yeah, we do like always talk about footy, what's doing. Listeners' question of the week, big fan, bit to get through. So, Mun, without further ado, the primer.
Yeah, boys. I hope he's well. I know he's played golf today, so we'll get through and talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, the primer is brought to you by Brick. The question for this week, boys, is what is the weirdest or ugliest thing that you have ever tasted? Who wants to kick us off?
I feel like we had a little chat about this before we started the show. I took a while to think of it. I don't think I've eaten anything weird.
No, you're pretty safe. You're a safe guy.
So I'll go mine because I feel like it's going to be really underwhelming. And mine's just bone broth. It just tastes like shit, but
Bone broth?
But it tastes like it's good for you. So.
Yeah, and it's definitely good for you.
Does it actually taste bad? I thought.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
It does stink to place. I've done it once where you obviously make it by like hand instead of going and buy it. Oh, mate, the carcass and that, it was. Ugh.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I've been buying it. I don't know. It's just like
it's yuck.
It stinks.
It
like
kind of sounds nice.
taste,
It sounds nice. Bone broth.
Bone broth, but
It stinks the whole place out.
yeah.
What kind of bone is it? What kind of bone?
You can just get different. You can get like a chicken.
I think it's chicken.
Carcass,
Yeah.
Chicken.
and then there's
Or beef.
and beef. You can get those kind of how do you say it? Carcass? Yeah, carcass.
Yeah.
And then you just obviously soften up the bones, and then it just stinks up the whole.
So have you done it before?
Yeah.
What? So you just like put it in?
And just soften up the bones and then
Boil it.
Boil it.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that's how
And then you just drink the water.
It's mate.
Eat the water.
Oh yeah, it's full on.
That's crazy. Well, yeah, that's mine. So like pretty boring, but
No, I can
Yeah.
attest to that. Bone broth.
here we go. Weirdest.
So mine's sheep brains.
Oh.
That-
Where?
Yeah, nah. So my dad and my mum, not my mum, my dad and my sister love them. Like my older sister, she absolutely loves sheep brains. Like loves them, like bad.
How do you cook it?
I don't know.
Yeah, what?
So you put like put a bit of, it's like, bro, they're like little fucking the size of your brain.
I was gonna say that, you beat me to it.
So they're like little, I don't know, little brains, I guess, and then I think they flour it and then they just fry it. And it's
What's the texture?
I don't know.
Is it like gooey?
Yeah, it's gooey. It's gooey. But like they, what do you call it? Like not crunchy, but they kind of make it, the flour and that sort of makes it all right. Then they just smash so much salt and pepper on top. Salt.
So what was your first
mostly.
experience of
Nah, I don't like it.
No. One bite.
Because they loved it so much, I was like, fuck, I might as well give it a crack. Yeah, when I was young, I hated it, but then I had it probably a couple of years ago, and I didn't mind it as much.
Is that
I'm
a
not.
thing?
I'm not chasing that though. I'm not going saying fucking no. Let's
What
get
can you
sheep
compare
brains.
it to? Taste-wise or texture?
Yeah, well,
Because you like seafood, so like
yeah.
you know,
Nah,
that's a bit
nothing like that.
gooey.
Nothing like that.
No?
Nah. Oh, a battered mussel maybe. It was like a battered sheep brain. That's what it was, like battered.
Well, that's what it is.
Yeah. What is that? But like a battered mussel. Have you had a battered mussel before?
Battered mussel.
It's not as nice as a mussel,
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah. So that's mine.
Righto. Sheep brains.
Sheep brains sounds mad too.
It does sound all right. Mine is ox heart.
Ooh.
Oh, I've heard of that actually.
Ox heart. So Billy Kitt, I used to live with back in the day. He used to come up with all these weird conspiracies, and he said, "Oh, I'll cook dinner for you." I said, "Oh, sweet." I thought it was steak. So I'm either cutting it and eating. I'm like, wow, this is so hard to cut, like so hard. I'm thinking, oh, maybe it might be kangaroo.
Oh, yeah.
Tried to chew on it. It was that tough, like that tough. I'm trying to chew on it. Finally finished, and I was like, oh, it wasn't too bad. And I said, what is that? And he goes, oh, it's ox heart. And I just like felt so sick in the stomach. And I was like, oh, if he told me at the start, I definitely wouldn't have eaten it. But to experience someone that was outside the box, and yeah, he still is outside the box, old Billy Kitt. A little shout out there for you, mate.
And ox heart.
Ox heart.
So what did it? So you must have thought it was steak, but it was just a bit
hard steak.
chewy.
Yeah, when you have,
you know how-
a kangaroo.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
kangaroo's got
kangaroo.
that tinge to it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it similar to that,
Yeah.
or was it?
It was a similar taste. It was like real, like tough. I was thinking, oh yeah, I've had kangaroo before, like this would be fine. But I was like,
Yeah.
well, maybe he's put a little bit of spices on it. But it was this ox heart. It was something I wouldn't never do again.
Ox heart.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Poor.
Well, hopefully it makes my heart a little bit bigger, but can't be hard.
I've had like snails, but like that, I don't think that's weird, right? It's quite like a delicacy.
It's probably weird in Australia, but France or something.
It's normal, isn't it?
Common.
I was actually at the restaurant in the Crown, and they do snails there.
Do they?
You like
Yeah. It was all right. They like put
And you actually got them in
garlic on them. Yeah.
Oh, is that at the French place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's on the corner.
Yeah.
I guess you got to try it once, but
Yeah, I've never had it before. Nah,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be.
See them around the house or see them at the back of the yard. Mate.
Oh yeah, I think they're different snails. But
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, hopefully.
I think Honey would killed a few last.
Oh,
All said Honey went
good
for a
primer,
walk.
man. I know you had a few options today, but
Thanks, boys.
you've done well there. And if you want to get your floor plans primed, just head to brickbrick.com.au and check them out. Been a sponsor for a while now, and very, very good website, very good company. So check them out if you haven't already. Boys. Very exciting little outfit you got there.
Yeah,
Yuzi.
bro.
You weren't very optimistic last week.
Yeah, that's why I feel really bad because I tipped against them, the Tigers.
Well, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But in my head, I was doing the reversey because whoever I tip, they lose. Well, sorry, whoever I tip, they lose. So I tipped Carlton, and my boys got up. They
were down by 40
Bucks.
though.
Yeah, first quarter.
Wasn't looking good, bro.
Nah, but they just showed heart back against the wall. They love that shit. The Tigers. So
you're back on
the
them.
Tigers of old. I was always on them, brother. I never left them, but good start from the boys.
What have you been up to?
Great start.
Do you guys go to the F1s? Mun went, you know?
We went Saturday.
Yeah.
It was really good. We went into Paul Finn's little marquee there in the terrace.
Prestige
Worldwide.
Dodgy man. Love calling him Dodgy. He was talking about the potty too. He was loving the potty. And he loves how we call him the Dodgy Man. So shout out to the Dodgy Man.
Yeah, that Dodgy Man.
He was very dodgy on the weekend.
Saturday was the
Qualies.
good day, wasn't it?
Yep.
Qualies,
Yeah.
I feel like that's the best time.
I was going to say I really enjoyed the qualifiers because it's not as long, obviously, and it was just like it's like an elimination sort of thing, like quickest time stay, and it's I actually enjoyed it, and it didn't go for super long, and because it was hot as.
Where did you sit?
On one of the corners, just
before the straight,
Before the straight,
Yeah.
Like, I was there in a different spot the year before, and you couldn't really see a whole heap. Where on the weekend, it was such a great spot. You just see all the cars slowing up, coming around the corner. Then the straight just go. Bing.
Carlos Sainz.
Yeah, we've seen him today.
He was
golf
playing
course.
golf at Metro.
Was he?
Yeah.
And we left at the same time. Can confirm F1
Did you see his car?
Yeah, he's driving a Mercedes.
Yeah. So I seen him walk out, and I was like, when I was hopping in my car, I was like, I'll wait to see how he goes. I just forgot he drove off, so I didn't see what he
He
drove
was
out.
behind me. He drove a Mercedes,
Yeah.
which he's with Williams. So like, I don't know, maybe I don't know what goes there, but
Yeah.
he F1 drivers drive like they do on the track.
Or was he flying? Was he?
Flying?
Oh, did he
cutting
actually
in, out? Because
behind you?
We're coming to the city from Metro.
Yeah.
He must be staying in the city, but he was like,
And he is.
Were you following? Like
But-
when you follow cop cars with the signs on?
because I knew his
Behind him?
car, so I was just sort of seeing him go in and out.
And he just
then
gassed you.
He gassed me, and then, but I like think right. If you're a cop and you pull him over and you know, like they're driving at 300 kilometers an hour,
Yeah, they're
tight
safe.
bends. Surely it's just like, you're good.
Yeah.
You're an F1 driver.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Probably
Let's
not,
stick to the
but-
rules there, Carlos.
Yeah. So that was good.
But that was pretty cool. Wonder how he hit him. He wasn't it. Oh yeah,
It was
no, he would have
before
been
us.
out there at the same time, eh?
Yeah.
Did you go today, boys? And in all honesty, about golf, pick this point, I could be out there with you boys, but by the sound of it was a great day for the owners.
No, yeah, I'm giving it up.
Yeah.
One and done. My return to golf has not been.
Yeah, perhaps there's
What'd you hit on?
new clubs.
Oh yeah,
New clubs too.
Yeah. But I played last week and I had 31 points.
Yeah.
So
To be fair, Metro is quite a tough course.
it is.
It is.
it's
It
tough,
is
but
quite
no
tough.
one had under 30 points today except for me.
Yeah.
And I didn't even break 20. So
I heard. Yeah, I heard.
15
I heard
points.
Wishy was pretty good too
Wishy was good.
He was on
22
early.
the front.
Yep.
because he wasn't great. He wasn't great at the Heritage.
No,
No.
he wasn't.
No, he was ready to go after 9. He messaged the group saying that he won't say us wants to leave.
Nah, hit front 9. He was good. I think he.
22 points.
Yeah.
Through
and
8
then
holes?
Through 8 holes. Yeah. 22 points through 8, and then I think it's finished with 35.
35.
Yeah, he come home strong, but his back 9 was average, and then
Yeah.
last couple holes.
Nick
Means
Meaney
was
played
good.
well.
He's been consistent.
Means was
He
good.
won last time we played at the Heritage as well.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
38.
did he get 38 again?
Grant
38,
Anderson,
39, 30, 31 maybe.
Harrison Grant,
31.
31.
Yep.
Jerome, 30,
36, I think.
36.
35, 36. So
Harry's been up there again.
He's low key. Yeah, he has to.
definitely.
He's better than his handicap, I reckon. So
Definitely.
yeah, he's coming in.
Yeah, but I ate shit today. I was hopeless. 15 points. 6 points in the front.
Yeah,
He'll come good.
I had 6 fairways. I was telling you this before, man. 6 fairways. I counted on the way back in the car. I was just remembering the hole.
going over it. Doing a review.
6 fairways in regulation or whatever it is,
Mm.
and 2 greens. So 2 out of 18 greens. So you're never going to score well when you do that.
No.
Fairways I can get away with.
Yeah.
You can get away with, but 2 greens,
No.
not ideal.
So obviously your second or third shot, you're spraying them.
Yeah. Or like I'd hit a really good shot, but I
Just
wouldn't take into
before the
account the
green.
wind, and it'd like land in the bunker before the green.
Or be over the back of it.
Then I'd sky one over the back, or I'd duff it in the bunker, and then my next shot would be really good. Then I'd have like a 2-foot putt for a point, and I'd miss it, and it'd be white. Just not a great day, man. So
it's right.
We'll bounce back.
I've been there before.
It's, the golfers will understand. Sometimes it's just not on. Today was not my day.
But we go again.
We found a new lookalike today.
Yeah,
So
apparently we did.
Did you watch the Players' Championship that Rory won this week? His fellow playoff holder, JJ Spawn, doppelganger.
Apparently looks like me.
Dead ringers.
Really?
JJ Spawn.
I'll have to look him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jonah done a little.
He did, but it wasn't really
collage.
Yeah, it wasn't really.
Yeah, he could have got a better one when I had a beard, because that JJ guy's got a
It was a lazy effort.
pretty sick beard. But we'll get something up.
Actually, Channing Tatum was in the marquee.
Was he
Yeah,
in the same one?
Same one.
Yeah.
You say what up? Come on the pod or what?
I said, hello, my name's Jeff.
I actually get that movie reference.
Yeah,
That's good enough.
21 or 22 jump street. One of them. Yeah.
And then
My name's Jeff. So someone said it to him and filmed it, and he just looked at him and went,
Filthy.
Kept walking. So yeah, he was in there. Bianca had to have about 3 sets of knickers to make sure she was all right. And then that was tips the races, and then it was actually a pretty miserable day on Sunday. It was pretty cold.
Yeah, the weather was no good, eh?
Then waiting about an hour and a half for Uber. So even though it's a great concept and a great day, it's a bit of a wait.
Mission.
That was pretty much me for the weekend, lads. What about yourself,
Just the F1.
Yeah,
F1 guy.
That was it. Literally my fridge and playing golf.
Fridge setup.
Bit of a highlight. So, but no, watched a little bit of footy over the break as well. We'll get into that.
It was a week. It was a week of the underdogs, wasn't it?
It was very good to have the bye.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Sit back and watch.
Couple of upsets. What was it?
Huge upsets.
Richmond, and then the Raiders beating the Bronx at home.
Yeah.
Canberra.
I semi-called that.
I'll put that in my
You did.
I didn't.
Did we tip?
We did tip.
Did we tip Raiders?
No.
No.
None of us.
No, everyone tipped Broncos.
We said they were a chance away.
So it's a good smoky.
I don't know. Joey Tuppenny was out too, and they still.
Did he not
Savage.
play?
No, he didn't play. Him and Savage were suspended.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a scary sight.
Right.
Did you watch any games in particular? Did you over the weekend?
Watched Roosters Penrith.
Mm-hmm.
I watched I think on the week because I was at the F1 during the afternoon on Saturday and then the Sunday.
Oh yeah.
So I missed a little bit of it, but I watched a little bit of the AFL. But couple of big games, couple of floggings as well. Geelong.
Yeah. AFL was a bit.
Yeah, it was a bit like that too.
Yuck this week, hey?
Yeah, there's a couple of big
Adelaide smacked
floggings,
Geelong smacked.
Geelong smacked
Freo.
Collingwood.
Port.
Yeah, that was a
big scores.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
I don't know how my tips would have went on both sides in NRL and AFL this week. So
yeah, I think we'll round to that actually because our NRL we had Wishy on last week and he
took your tips for you.
So I don't know how he went.
Oh, it couldn't be any worse than what I did.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Well, he did the same as you did last week, Mum. 3 out of 8.
Oh,
3 out of 8.
Oh, at least he's consistent.
Yeah. You got 3 out of 8 as well, Hughesy.
Ha! And what did Pats get?
4.
5.
What?
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go.
So you all got Penrith and Broncos wrong.
Yeah.
And then Paps got the Bunnies.
I went Dragons.
Mun, you also got the Bunnies. But Paps and Hughesy both tipped Sharks and Wishy tipped Cowboys for you.
Oh, well, then that's silly.
And then Paps tipped the Dogs. And Hughesy tipped the Titans.
What did Wishy do?
Wishy got the Dogs.
Oh,
What? That's some weird.
And sorry, Paps also tipped the Knights, and the other two of you tipped Dolphins.
Yeah, that was
going to be a good one.
they were too good. The Knights.
Yeah, they were very good. So what's that take it to?
So overall, Paps, you're on 10. Hughesy's on 9, and Mun is well behind already on 6.
10
That's not
6.
too far.
That's all right.
4 tips. I'll definitely get a perfect round.
All right, let's go this week's tips then. Let's go.
Yeah.
How many am I down?
Alright.
4. I'm going to have to go.
You're going to get roughies now. You
It's
can't
too
do
early
that.
to do
It's
that.
too early, yeah.
All right.
All right, let's go. Bit of
First
footy.
game. You know what the first game is?
Oh, our game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go, Mun. Who?
Yeah, go, man.
No,
It worked
go
last
through
time.
Again.
3, 2, 1.
Storm.
Yeah.
Stormers.
Panthers are in 10th place at the moment.
Yeah, that's what's that? 3.
3 rounds.
Are they 3 games in? 2
Nah,
games.
just 2.
2 games. Yeah, yeah,
Well, hopefully we can keep
No,
them
they
there.
played 3.
yeah,
They played 1 in Vegas. Oh, no, they had the bye. Don't worry.
yeah, yeah.
My apologies.
Try keeping them.
Warriors Roosters
Oh,
in New Zealand.
geez, they both had 2 good games. All right.
3, 2, 1.
Warriors.
Oh,
I think I
okay.
took Warriors last week. Did I?
You did.
Yes, you did.
I would have been the
Was it
only one
yeah,
that tipped them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think they're just another team, mate. They're another team when they play at home, I reckon. So
That was very impressive. That was back to the way they played when they versed us in the trial.
yeah, 100%. They
They must have
played
watched
really
that game
well.
back. And
Yeah, yeah.
Well, let's
Come on,
play
boys.
like
This is how we want to play.
Go back into it.
Very
Yeah.
good.
All right. Next up, Broncos Cowboys in Brisbane.
Broncos.
Broncos.
I think the Cowboys are going to bounce back of some sort, though. They have to.
Yeah, but Bronx.
Bronx with
Yeah,
the
Bronx
Blues.
yeah.
got slapped.
Yeah, I know. But Cowboys have had 2 pretty disappointing games. Like they'll bounce back.
Yeah.
But I think in Brisbane will still be too classy at home.
Sharks Bunnies in Cronulla.
Sharks.
We're all in agreement so far.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
Bunnies have just had.
Bunnies have been flying, though.
Dragons were up 12 against the South, 24-12, and they lost 25-24.
yeah.
So I'm like, oh.
South are on that win
Yeah,
streak.
they've been on, eh?
I know.
But Sharkies at home, they'll be too good, I
Run
reckon.
into one better this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree.
Dolphins Tigers in Redcliffe.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Dolphins.
Tigers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who you got?
I'm with you this week.
Tigers.
Yeah. I know it's hard to tell. Like, obviously, they had a good win last week.
They played really well last week, actually.
Yeah. Dolphins, I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah,
I went Dolphins twice the last 2 weeks.
I watched. Oh, I didn't watch Dolphins. I watched a little bit of Dolphins against Newcastle. They weren't that good.
Yeah, they haven't done enough
They
yet
didn't
for me
play. Yeah,
tip them, I don't think.
yeah. At home, back at home,
Yeah, true.
gives them a slight chance. But yeah, Tigers were good last week.
Yeah.
Uppy and Buller coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, still going
Yep.
Dolphins though.
Go Tigers.
Next game, Titans Knights in the Gold Coast.
Titans.
Ooh,
Upset.
yeah.
Is that a Sunday game?
That's Saturday, 7:30.
Okay. Yeah, I'll still go Titans.
Ooh,
Your little Sunday upsets.
probably should have went. Yeah, Newcastle. Probably thinking about Surfers Paradise afterwards. It could be. Nah, go Knights. They've been good, man. They've been really good.
They've been good.
They've been really good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Jeez.
Streak continues.
Come on.
All right. Eels Bulldogs at Combank.
Bulldog.
Bulldogs, although no kick out, no Burton.
Oh yeah, true.
Mm.
Still going.
Nah, I can't see it. Oh, I just haven't seen enough from Eels yet. Eh? Like,
80 points on them in the last 2 weeks.
You know
Yeah.
what? Para.
oh,
Change my tip.
late change.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
Big Reed Manhoney just goes off against his old team.
No, I'll just think they'll do it this week.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Nah, I reckon Dogs still
Yeah.
too good.
Fair enough.
They're still classy.
Yeah.
I'll take Para. I'm ahead by a couple, so you know.
Yeah,
Just throw those out there.
You can take some risk. You're allowed to take some risk.
All right. Seagulls Raiders, last game of the round
okay.
at Brookville.
Oh, at Brookie as well.
Rookie.
Oof. All right.
Ches and
Are they in?
yeah, I think they are. But fuck, Ches didn't look good. He was trying to. Did you see that? He was
Yeah, back spasm.
He was at
mate.
marker and he just dropped.
Reminded me of Brono's.
Yeah, when he went
When he
down,
did.
yeah. Then Bruno was out for ages, but apparently, DC will be all right. I don't know if he'll play though.
It's a big collision game.
This is a tough one.
Tough one.
It's a tough one.
Canberra have been playing really well.
Are the 2 boys back? Taps and Savage? Do they get 2 weeks or 1 week? They nearly got 1 I don't know. I know who I'm going anyway.
Yeah, so do I.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Raiders.
Canberra.
Oh.
Mm.
Wow.
Do we all go, Canberra?
Yeah, we all went. They've just been playing really a tough brand of footy.
Yeah, they have a fully, like, nothing too flashy, but they're just getting it done, Getting the job done.
Big Mr. Lewis, eh? He'd be loving life down there at the moment.
What's he doing
The
there?
assistant
He's
coach.
defensive
Chris
coach.
Lewis.
Yeah.
Defensive coach, is he?
Yeah, he needs to be head coach of the New South Wales
New South
Cup.
Wales Cup. Mm. I reckon he's
frothing.
banking it all that he's
He's the same.
those two. Yeah.
Well, he's a smart man.
He
He's
is.
very intelligent.
He is a smart man.
Yeah.
You know how much work you'd be putting into it.
Yeah.
Messiah.
Yeah. There you
Yeah.
go. Chris Lewis.
Smart
There you go,
man.
Louis.
Shout out. We've tipped Canberra
Mr.
this
Lewis,
week.
just on the back of him.
Beautiful.
What else we got?
How are you boys feeling about the Panthers game on Thursday night?
Yeah,
Can't be
man.
too confident. I
Yeah.
think I've got nerves. I'm sure a lot of the boys in the team have got nerves. They didn't play the style of footy they probably wanted to play last Friday against the Roosters. So I think we're expecting a 4-year premiership Panthers team to come out on Thursday and play their footy they want to play. So we're excited and see where we're at.
Yeah, I think thing with Panthers is for the last 4 years they've always dropped a game like they did. I think might have been last year, was it the Tigers or one that they weren't expected to
In the
lose?
West.
Yeah, and it's like, well, I think they've done it the last few years where they've dropped a game like that, so you can't get too far ahead. But I don't know, like as a team, we're quite confident, so I think it's very much about like sticking to what we know, which we always say, but like if we can have an influence over what we're doing, then it shouldn't really matter. That's my outlook on it anyway. Like, you can look at them and you can see how they're going and whatnot, but if we look within, then we should be pretty good.
Yeah. I'm really keen to play them actually because they're the benchmark, obviously, and they have been for the last 4 to 5 years. So you always want to come up and test yourself against the best. So they're the best at the moment. So I'm really looking forward to it. Thursday night. They'll be filthy at their performance last week, so they'll be really keen to bounce back. So hopefully we can play our footy like you said and give the fans a quality game.
It's credit to the Roosters, but last week, like they didn't even play a perfect game. Like the first half, they dropped that many balls coming out of their own end, and it was just like, when are Panthers going to run over them? But they turned them away and scored plenty of tries too. So it was a very impressive young Roosters side.
Yeah, you got to give them credit too. Like Roosters, people can be like, "Oh, Panthers weren't on," but they stuck it to them as well, which is what you got to do.
minute.
Yeah, and they held on. They were down a man in the last 10 minutes, so could have easily went the other way, but they really done a great job.
I thought Connor Watson and I can't say his first name. I probably could, but I don't want to ruin it. White, is it what I said?
Oh, Fahu. Yeah.
The front row.
Yeah.
I thought those two guys were probably massive for them, running the ball and ball playing. I thought they were pretty good. Got their sets off to a great start.
Yeah, and you look at Roosters are missing so many players, eh? Like the people they lost, and then their long-term injuries of Cheese and Walker, and then they lost Lindsay Collins, I think, late. Like he's been huge for them. So they had a lot of young guys. Did you hear about that guy? I don't know his name or what his name was, but he apparently was like a tradie or something. He went to work the next morning.
Day.
Yeah.
That's it. Dave will be able to grab us a name, imagine, but.
Taylor Losalu.
Shout out to him, bro. That's
back on the tools after an off. Probably one of the best wins they've had.
To be fair, like after that win, you wouldn't care if you had to go back to work. You'd be so hyped, bro. You'd be like, how good.
Imagine that. And then all the trades inside would be like, oh, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
All these professionals complaining about how they'd
be loving him though.
5-day turnarounds and
this
bloke's gone and rocked up at work the next day.
Yeah, under 12. Bro, he would have started early too, and they wouldn't have gone home till like midnight. And he would have been up at like 5, 6.
Easy. That's outstanding.
Shout out Taylor, bro. That's awesome.
That's outstanding.
With the Panthers game, has there been much talk during the week about the grand final or some video sessions?
Nah, we haven't spoken about the grand final at all. Really,
knocked on the head after July.
Yeah. We done our review of it in the preseason, and we haven't talked about it since. So.
It's a weird one because it is a different team to the grand final. Like obviously their foundations are very similar, but like you can't really compare the two, right? You
Nah.
got to sort of take them on their own merit and for what they played. And yeah, like there's been a few things they've messed up the first few rounds, but I don't know.
Yeah.
We've just got to make the most of that.
Yeah.
Where it's at.
Yeah, no, not much chat about the grand final at all. I know that everyone's talking it up like the big grand final rematch, but we haven't. Yeah, we're just probably looking forward to this year, I guess.
Yeah,
different team.
Hopefully, big crowd Thursday night, Amy Park.
Yeah,
obviously, be hard to top round one. I think it was 23,000. Thursday night, I think there's AFL on over the road.
Carlton Hawks. That'll be a good game also.
Be a blockbuster.
But our game's better, so come through.
Yeah, no, it'd actually be good to see plenty of fans out there. Hopefully, if you're listening and you're in Melbourne, come down, check it out, grand final rematch, and hopefully we can put on a show for you. Beauty.
It'd be nice if the AFL and NRL talk every now and then and get a schedule going for us, because you see now on Sunday our first home game, like it was massive. It's the biggest we've ever had, so it'd be nice to stop playing games at the same time as AFL games.
Yeah, the only time they have the convo is Anzac Day, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, seriously.
Yeah.
We do it every year. I think every year we've had played a grand final rematch. Well, I remember 2017 was in 2018 was the Cowboys Storm. It was the first week of Richmond Carlton, round one, same time. Like every time we played a rematch, it's been a Thursday night, and it's been like a big game that's playing across the road.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, seriously.
Frees up the weekend though, which would be nice.
Well, we still will train Friday, Saturday. So.
Yeah, and I think we get the weekend off, so
do we?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
No, we'll see how we play.
Yeah. I think we get the weekend off if we win. If we lose, we're in all weekend. So could be a bit of golf, could be back to training for us.
Oh, outstanding. All right, I think it's time for Big Fan of the Week. Plenty of big fans getting around.
There's some massive fans getting.
Plenty of comments. And I'll let you boys take it away first.
Mine is my fellow Queenslander. He's actually a little brand ambassador with you guys at the Adidas. Gout. Big fan of Gout.
Bro.
Broke the 200-meter record. I think it was 20.03. He beat
who had it? Lyles? No. Bolt have it.
Bolt had it. It's 20.13. So he's beat it by almost. He's pumped it.
Wow.
And,
it didn't count, but
I don't think
because
so.
of the but
Queensland,
under 18
yeah.
championships, like
still,
like seriously, like at 18, like he's a freak. He's absolute. He's just killed everyone. Like,
has anyone seen the footage of it?
Yeah,
wins, bro. He's one. I swear, people are still at the 100-meter line, coming around the straight, and he's finished. I'm just like, what, bro? That's so. If you're in that race, bro, are you even running? No. If I see him next to me, I'm just going.
Try to get a top 2 or something.
Bro, yeah. Well, but still, you're so far
and
behind.
Like those guys racing are fast.
Yeah, bro.
They're not slouch.
They're all smacking us. Like it's not even.
Yeah, they're gassing us. Yeah, they. Oh my gosh, that's.
Maybe shoot him on the wing. Send him a little 10-day contract.
Bro,
Usain Bolt
kick to him, bro.
And he looks effortless too. Like he didn't even look like he was fully. You know when you see guys like fully just going like that, he just looked like he was just fully just striding.
Will he be better than Bolt?
I don't know. Is there like something around? What's the, I guess, science behind? Like if you get older and put more muscle on, do you get slower or? Like there'd have to be some sort of
could be going up or
some sort of trajectory, but like how do you nail that?
Yeah. You know who you should talk to? Talk to the Bolt man. Surely you can give him some tips.
Yeah,
mate. I feel like he's going to get better.
If he's already burnt beaten Usain's record, that's crazy.
I can get it up. So
seems like he's got his drive still too. Like he just wants to be the best.
Yeah.
Bro. That's his. It's very interesting. Because how long till the Olympics? Still, is next Olympics here?
Nah, next is LA.
And then LA, and then here.
And then here.
Yeah.
Then Brisbane.
Yeah.
So they're making a whole new stadium apparently in Brisbane.
Bro, they'll be doing everything.
There's talk around town that it's Vic Park in Brizzy, because apparently Gabba and Suncorp isn't up to standards. So they're building a whole new stadium, and they're putting a lot of money into it. That was the whispers getting around Brisbane.
Yeah, right.
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised.
So he'd be running at that though, wouldn't he?
Yeah. The Aussie one. Oh, yeah.
Surely they'll put him in.
8 years. 26. How old is he? 18.
No,
he's 19.
27. Fucking be peaking.
So definitely LA.
Yep.
Put the Aussies on the map.
30. Yeah. 200. He'll smoke the 200.
Oh, sorry. He's 17, not 19.
Oh, yeah. He'd definitely be here in the Aussie one. Surely.
I think so. That'd be huge.
Bro, that'd be massive. Imagine if we won it too. Gold in both. Freaky man.
Oh, so that's my
No, I like
big
it,
fan
man.
of the week, boys. Something
Very good.
different sport.
Love it. Husey?
I'm gonna go a little different one. It's a bit outside the box, like we've done before. But the boys, clothing. We went to a pop up. Myself, Nels. They're from the owners from Wellington, Webby. Joe Webb, he's from Wellies and he runs clothing. You probably don't know it. It's a little New Zealand brand. Well, it's pretty big now actually. But all those boys come over, him, Brooke, Jordan, Lance, they all come over from New Zealand and done a little pop up, and they got a potty too. The Morning Shifters. Have you heard of the Morning Shifters?
Shawnee Johnson's on there.
Yeah, no, he's on Play On. He's on Play On one.
Okay,
Yeah, with Brooke and Martor Mark. So yeah, they're big fans of the potty too. So it was good to catch up with them. Got some free gears, of course. So shout out to Webby, and yeah, just big fan. And they got 660 coming to store. So we met them there. The lead singer Machu's name is cool dude, like swaggy too. He's like cool as dude. He was stoked to meet a few of the boys and said, yeah, come through to the concert, and obviously I stayed for 3 songs, but yeah, he was cool as they were all cool. So they're my big fan of the week.
I've seen you getting around in a couple, like they look like soccer shirts.
Yeah, they got a couple different ones. Yeah.
One.
They got everything, man. I like it. It's good stuff. Good quality too. Great quality. So doing a few things over here. They're going to try and get a warehouse over here. Hopefully soon, because I think 50% of their sales are from Australia as well. Okay. So yeah, they're moving on. Bigger, better things. So shout out the boys.
Taking over Earls.
My big fan of the week is a bit different again.
Yeah,
so
I
was on my reels this morning before golf, and I was just scrolling through, and my algorithm is golf at the moment. It was Grant Horvat. I don't know if you know Grant Horvat. He's like a YouTube golfer. And Dan Rappaport, who's like he reports on the golf and whatnot. So they were doing an interview together, and he actually asked him about if you got invited to, you got a special guest invite to play a golf tournament, would you do it? And it's different, but Grant was like, I don't know. And then Dan was praising him for saying, I don't know. And I was like, I like that. That is cool. If you don't know the answer to something, or
just say, I don't know.
Yeah. It's okay to say you don't know.
Yeah.
And I feel like it just gives you more credibility if you don't know something, you say you don't know, rather than just trying to
make it up.
Yeah.
And
I was just got me thinking, that's just a big fan of that. If you don't know something, don't be afraid to say you don't know.
True.
Oh,
but you know.
Well, yeah. If they ask me something, I'm just going to say, look, I don't know. But
I've done that many times to my wife. That's when she asks me questions. I don't know.
Yeah, but you do know.
I don't know. Yeah. I actually don't know.
So on Perfect Partners, when you don't know, just say, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Which is coming up right now. Great segue.
Oh, let's go.
Perfect Partners is up. Let's see how we go. How many questions have you got? Talk us through, Dave. How's this going to
How many are we going to do a week? What's the tally? What's the winner get?
We got 3 questions each this week. We'll see how that goes time-wise. If you guys spend half an hour thinking about them, we might have to change it to 2 next week. But I think you should be okay.
Yeah.
It's like speed dating.
Yeah. And I've started you off pretty easy. First couple of questions you really should know the answer to. The third one gets a bit more difficult, but it'll get difficult in the weeks to come.
Yeah, love it.
Oh, baby step.
Yeah,
love it.
Hey, stop texting
cheating,
me.
mate.
Just message me now. Yeah.
What do we want to put on the line for the winner?
The winner of the whole thing. We gotta. It's got to be something big.
We need to all agree there is no talking about it.
No.
At home.
No, I swear.
No.
Okay, done.
And to be fair, I reckon if I ask Mole answers or anything, she'd be like, no, because she wants to actually see if I can get these right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I reckon, how about this for the winner? Winner gets, the other 2 people have to pay for
dinner for the partners.
Oh, well, whoever wins.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Done.
So you and him, you're Bianca, me or Mole, if we win.
Yeah, sweet.
And they get to pick. Could be anywhere.
Done.
Okay, righto.
So something expensive. It's a big trip.
Hopefully
someone can sponsor us and sponsor that food. Nobu, please sponsor us, please.
Latest living.
All
right. First question. We'll start off with you, Paps.
Ooh, are we gonna go the answer straight after?
Yeah, we'll go answer straight after.
He's nervous.
So perhaps Emma came in by herself, but then Mol and Bianca came in together, so they filmed theirs together. So I'll ask Paps, and then I'll ask Hughesy and Munster together.
Okay, sweet.
All right. So first one, Paps. What is Emma's middle name?
Jane. Emma Jane?
Jane?
Yeah.
All right.
So we're watching the clip?
How long did you take then?
That was rapid.
I reckon.
My middle name is Jane, and he doesn't have a middle name.
Oh!
There you go.
Well, you don't have a middle name.
Nah, I don't. Ask Neil and Rach. I don't know why. None of my siblings have middle name. I think because my name's too long, so it's just like...
They want to add to it. Super long.
Yeah, no middle name, but Emma Jane.
True. So...
You got to understand, though. It's just Ryan hyphenated Bellamy and Pepper.
Yeah.
All right. Same question for you, Hughesy and Mun.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yep.
Mol's middle name is Catherine.
Catherine.
I think. Pretty sure.
So.
Catherine? What's wrong? Yeah. No, I think it's
Are you
Catherine.
sure?
I'm pretty...
Doesn't sound
Molly, Catherine... Well, it's Hughes now. Molly, Catherine Hughes. Molly, Catherine Makeham. Yeah, Catherine. I'm going Catherine. Lock it in. Lock it in, Eddie.
Lock it in, Eddie. Chanel.
All right.
Well, the brand or?
Yeah. My middle name is Chanel. Cute. I didn't know that. My middle name is Catherine.
Yes. Let's go.
You didn't look like you knew that.
Nah. Oh, yeah. I knew it was something around the Catherine. I don't know. I'll tell you that though. Let's go.
All right. Next question. We'll start with you again, Paps. What's Emma's birthday?
No way. That'll be the easiest. It's got to be the easiest.
It's harder when you answer it on camera, but it's like the month after mine, I'm pretty sure. July. Fuck.
Yes.
I'm second guessing.
You're gone.
This is fucked.
And yeah.
And it is.
Yep.
He's going to get roasted for this. I love it.
This is outstanding.
Nah, this is cooked. I got two numbers in my mind, but I think it's the 9th of July.
What year?
Are you locking in the 9th of July, by the way?
Yeah. What year? Jeez. 2000 and... That's so weird, eh?
2000, that's fine. We'd
What am
make
I?
us feel
98,
old.
99, 2000.
Can you get him filming on this?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is all filmed.
2004, 2003.
Wait, you have to get him one.
No,
I'm going to go...
Hey, no faces either, Dior.
Yeah, cheating.
2000... What's a... 2003.
All right. 9th of July, 2003. Locking it in?
Yeah.
Lock it in.
Let's have a look.
This would be so embarrassing.
My birthday is 9th of July 2003.
Yeah!
And
Come on!
his is the 10th of June 1998.
Is that right?
Spot on.
Jeez.
Oh, that was harder than I thought.
Fuck. You're lucky.
But
I thought you were gone.
It's only been like a year, so like...
Yeah, but you should birthdays. Come on, man.
Fuck, now you got me rattled.
This is
All right.
actually.
You guys are in strife. If you
This is actually. No, I know it, but this is actually low key.
I'm just a bit rattled here because. Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, Mole. Should I go?
Mm-hmm.
Mole's easy. She's Christmas Eve, so which is a tough time because the wallet absolutely gets thrashed. Christmas and Mole's birthday, but 24th of December, 1994.
Mine is my wife's is in July.
Oh.
No. 9th of July, 1994.
9th of July.
Mm.
Same.
That's what rattled me.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Would
Let's
that
have
be?
a look.
I don't think that's right though.
Mine might not be right.
My birthday is the 9th of July,
Yeah.
1994. I'm the 24th of December, 1994.
Wow.
The boys are on.
You rattled me then.
Yeah, so he's the exact same birthday.
Same day.
Yeah, same day.
That's easy for me. I was just
Never
playing games
noticed that.
because my daughter
Yeah, right.
is the 9th of sorry, the 7th of September.
Yeah,
So I
okay.
just switch them around. It's easy. Can't forget it.
There you go. Oh, yeah,
That-
7997.
7997.
That rattled me. You rattled me then.
True. All right, this is going to be a tough one. It's got to
All
be.
right. One more. we'll start off with you again, Paps. What's the worst present you've ever got, Emma?
Oh,
How many presents you buy?
I was going to say, she probably says, probably not a present. I didn't get a flowers for Valentine's Day, so probably that. Worst present. I feel like I'm a good gift giver.
yeah, I don't even know.
Worst present. Fuck, this could be anything. Fuck. I don't think I've got a bad present.
That you
I've
think
been pretty good.
That's an option as well. Maybe she said he never gets bad presents.
All right, let's go with that then.
All right, let's have a look.
Worst present is pretty good at presents, to be fair.
Oh,
Oh, I know. On Valentine's Day, you didn't get me flowers.
Yeah, if that's not a present, I just forgot to do it.
no flowers on Valentine's
Yeah.
Day. That's bad, bro.
So I think you got that right because you said that. It's exactly what you
well, you
said.
pretty much gave him the answer, Dior.
Or you didn't
What do
give
you
me any.
mean?
You said, "Oh, that could be the answer too."
Yeah.
To be fair,
You would have said that anyway.
I took her out for dinner on Valentine's Day. So, like,
Yeah, but flowers, roses it's a must do.
I don't know what I've got. All right.
yeah. All right. Well, I'm giving myself that. That's
Yeah,
pretty
you
good.
got that. Yeah. 3 for 3.
Mhm.
Damn,
All
I think
right.
I'm gone here.
You too.
It's been
See, this is where it benefits me.
yeah, because it
it's a short
hasn't been that
period.
long. Yeah. True.
Oh, I've got a.
Do
got an
you
option.
go first if you got it?
Yeah, I don't think I do. I think I do and I don't. I'm going to say, I don't know if it was a birthday or Christmas was one of them. I thought it'd be a good idea to get her a watch.
What?
A watch.
A watch.
A Michael Hill watch.
And
Something
that's,
for Michael Hill.
and that's the worst present you've got.
Well, she wasn't happy about it. She wasn't happy. Well, she goes, "Why would you buy me a watch? I got heaps of them." So that's all I can think of. Otherwise, I've been pretty good. Other than that,
All right. You're looking a watch. Ooh.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
the watch. I'll go wrong now.
I'm mine's tough because I'm a what's my love language? Gifts.
So you're good at giving.
So I'm
them.
pretty good at giving gifts. So it would have been something when I was young and dumb. Oh man, I honestly can't think of anything. Was there something recent that I gave her? Nah, yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm hoping she says nothing. That I've given good gifts.
No, he moved me up, bro. He's
Here we go.
Oh fuck!
All right, let's have a look.
Fuck.
I'm lucky to get a present. So let's start there. My birthday is obviously so close to Christmas. So I'm lucky to get one present.
You went the other way.
I actually don't even know.
Oh.
Probably nothing.
He just forgets. Yeah. I just have to constantly remind him.
Yeah.
And then I give him like a week's notice, a month's notice, and then sometimes I'll get something special, but the worst thing is probably nothing.
What the heck? I thought you saw
Bro, she's got to be lying, bro. I'm gonna have a word with her tonight.
She's sleeping with the dog still.
Oh wow.
Lucky to get a present.
Oh, she might be getting anything.
That's all right though. If it's not something they don't really like, then yeah, you'd rather get them nothing than something they don't like.
Yeah, true.
Well, I got her a watch and I've never seen her wear it. So I think that's why I thought it might have been that.
Damn.
Oh,
Well, I
that's
guess honey doesn't count then.
Oh, well, 3-2 then.
Well,
Damn.
okay, don't speak too soon. I do have a little bonus here just for our good friend Cameron who didn't bother showing up last week.
Here we go.
And, he's obviously got a different family situation with her 3 kids.
Yes.
I asked Bianca, basically, how do you go with the kids? What's the one thing she wishes you would do better at or do more?
Yes.
than-
Love it.
Is there anything you think she would bring up around that?
Who, me?
Yep.
That something that gives her an ick or like something I'll be better with?
Something
Better
you
with
need to
the
be better
kids.
with the
With the
kids.
You're pretty good, Dad, man.
I reckon.
Well, you
I
tell
reckon-
us
I
that
reckon
anyway.
She's gonna tell her, I reckon she's going to say nothing. No, I'm just kidding. Something I'm going to be better with the kids.
Think like food. Like, do you feed them well, or do you sleeping, or
I was really good at that. Oh, wait.
nappies.
No, he's all right. I'm not too bad.
Or is there any big sort of fails you've had with the kids in the past?
It's my whole life's a fail.
Come on now.
Hang on.
She's obviously got an answer.
She's got something.
Yeah, she's locked and loaded.
She's got something for you. Have you ever stuffed up with the kids?
Oh, is it me not getting up enough in the morning, or, like to change or feed the kids, or is it all together?
We'll find out.
We'll soon see.
I'm gonna say I'm terrible to get up and help her with
In the morning.
In the morning.
All right, let's have a look.
He just doesn't wake up if the kids are crying. And I'm like, you can just hear them. I think he just pretends that he doesn't hear the kids when they're crying, so I get up. There's been heaps of stuff. I think like poo explosions, watching him clean up poo for the first time, it just goes everywhere. Like on him, on the table. We were away on the weekend, I got home and he was like, oh, do we have any rug cleaner? And I'm like, why? He changed a nappy on the rug and there's poo all over the rug.
Oh, God.
Just stupid stuff. Stupid things that you would think of, but obviously he doesn't. He had a great time when I was in labour. He slept most of the time in the hospital. He ate most of the time while I was in labour.
This is a
pile on.
And then, as soon as the baby was born, he pretty much went home and then came back the next day.
She's still going.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, man.
Oh, was that a tick for me? Did I get it right?
Yeah, that was a tick.
Roast.
Yeah, that was. You got it right. She said it. She started with he doesn't wake up, and then she's piled on all this other stuff.
So do you actually hear him on or not?
Nah.
Bro, he's got the one eye open like this. Fuck, hurry up.
The camera's not on him now, but he's winking at me hundies. And I'm assuming they're only going to get harder and harder.
Oh, yeah. Like birthday and middle name, I'm glad you guys knew that stuff.
Mate, we're in trouble.
Yeah, I think. I'm to be fair, I'm a little bit sus on the answers now because Mo just straight up lied that last one.
Yeah, it's so shit.
You reckon? Yeah.
What are you raving about how good you are?
Yeah, I know.
And then I give gifts away.
Total opposite. My love language is obviously not gifts anymore. Jeepers.
Wow. Maybe she wants gifts all the time.
Yeah, maybe they're too good that she thinks
they're just normal.
They're just like nothing. Yeah. I'm going to take that as that anyway.
Wow. Interesting.
That's good though.
Well, don't get hung up on it too long,
Nah.
Husey, because we do have your listeners' question.
Yeah, up now.
Coming up now.
Let's go.
Good start, boys.
All right, great start. All right, I got two here. One from Stephen Potts. I don't know, Dior, you might know him. He said,
should I?
big fan of you boys and Dior Dave. Or maybe just because you're such a lovable guy.
Oh, I'm just a big celebrity. Yeah. People know me everywhere.
His question is, do you hate talking about footy to your mates or family? Love these podcasts, but go the Tigers. So he's a Tigers fan, obviously. West Tigers fan, I'm guessing. I personally, I hate, I don't really enjoy it, especially in the off season. I feel like talking footy's the last thing I want to do. Just want to chill out. But during the season, I guess you got to do what you got to do. But in the off season, I even, especially to my mates, I got to tell them, like, boys, come on, I can't be stuff talking about footy right now. Especially because you're drinking all the time in the off season and you're just chatting yarns. But family's pretty good. They understand now. Apart from my sisters, they always get stuck into me about how shit I am. But you always need that bit of loving. But yeah, for myself, I'm not a big fan of talking about it, to be fair. What about you fellas?
I'm with you, Husey. Even after training and stuff, or even when mum and dad don't come down a whole heap, so they obviously want to get a bit of gossip about footy and stuff. But, there's always into me about other stuff. Like, what about that stuff? Or what's he like? Or what's that player like? I'm like, Mum, I don't care. Don't care about footy. We can talk about other things other than footy. So I'm with you. I'm happy to talk footy all the time at the training paddock and A Park. But yeah, I feel like Mum and Dad, they're pretty good. They've always been invested in footy ever since I was a kid. So I understand why they loved the game so much. But I'm just slowly getting away from talking footy all the time. But it does pop up every now and then, like you said, with your sisters. My mum and dad are my harshest critics, and they tell me how shit I am as well.
Yeah, no, I'm the same as you, man. I reckon. Like, I think mum and dad are too scared to ask me about footy now because they just know I don't want to talk about it. But I reckon there's times that you do and there's times that you don't.
No, you're right.
Like, I feel like when you just want to get away from footy, it's the last thing you want to talk about. But like sometimes you're okay to just sit there and have my one's like if they've got the biggest L take on something, and I'm like, shut up, like like that's what I have my 2 cents. But other than that, like I'm quite.
I think topics are different too. Like topics are pretty different. Like for example, if you're talking about like, what do you reckon you done well, or why do you reckon you lost in that? Then I'm like, I don't really want to talk about that. But if you're talking about something else, like, how good were, I don't know, another team, like, why do you reckon they were so good? And then you can sort of give your insight on why you think that.
So you reckon, because I was about to say, I think I'm the same as you. I'd rather it be a deeper conversation about it.
Yeah.
Or a part of the game. Rather than just like surface level chit chat about.
Yeah. Like the same old stuff that you talk about. I'd rather like something
in-depth, technical.
In-depth. If you want to talk about that, I don't mind talking about that. But it's kind of hard to explain, but I think you know what I'm talking about, and I know what you're talking about. So but that was a good question.
That's a good question because it is like, even like sometimes I feel this is weird, but because I have that experience, if I meet someone that's of a profession or a celebrity, like I'm like, oh, don't talk to them about what they
about that
do.
Yeah.
But like some people like it, it, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, that's a good question because all three of us obviously aren't too big on it, but in saying that doesn't mean that everyone doesn't like talking about footy because people who do.
Some people do. Yeah. But that's a good question. I like that. Okay, cool. I like that. Should we go one more? We got time for one more?
Yeah, go one more.
All right. Courtney Ram. What is one fact that listeners would not know about you? I'm not very interesting, so I don't have too much that people wouldn't know.
These are these questions that I always think of when I'm not on the podcast.
Yeah.
And then you get asked it, and I'm like,
right.
Interesting fact about you.
My love language is gifts. I mean, it's not gifts. Sorry, it's,
that's outstanding. 1-0.
Don't know about you.
Oh, fun fact or interesting fact.
Well, mine was probably like I don't have a middle name. A lot of people.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So that's a good one.
No. Interesting fact about yourself or someone in my family. Maybe? Is that all right?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you go. You mix it up.
My great-grandfather beat Rod Laver in a game of tennis.
True. That's a pretty good fact.
What was your great-grandfather's name?
Great question. My dad told me that he was a handy tennis player, and then the booze and alcohol got to him. And
so it was your Stevie Boy's dad?
Dad's dad, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Played against Rod Laver, yeah.
And beat him.
Beat him in Cairns when they were kids and juniors.
And then got on the sauce and...
Then he got on the sauce and...
No good.
Bye-bye.
That's a cool little fun fact.
Yeah, there's an interesting family fact there.
Yeah. I got... Most people might know it. I don't know. I grew up with... Well, I got 5 sisters and no brothers.
Oh.
So I was around girls a lot when I was young. 3 older, 2 younger than me. So I'm the middle man, but yeah, all sisters. That's all I can come up with. That's all I got. I don't know if you knew that, but
no, I did that.
I don't know if many others would have known that.
Yeah. Yeah, very interesting. Keep the questions rolling for next week.
Yeah, that was good. There was a lot in there too, which was good.
You guys didn't want to do the question from Liam O'Brien that Cam sent into the group?
What was that?
What question was that?
If you were forced to massage a teammate, who would you choose? Take into account physique, smoothness of skin, and personality.
Oh, this is a bit weird.
Okay, well, you wouldn't need personality because as a masseuse, I probably wouldn't be talking to them. Because that's how I like my masseuses.
Definitely wouldn't be Paps. He's got the hairiest legs I've ever seen.
Yeah, you would need a lot of moisturizer for Paps.
And get stuck. You feel like you're burning him.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fun. Usual.
You would.
I'm gonna go Moses Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking like someone like Tui, but it's kind of intimidating doing Tui. It should be so hard to get. I don't want to say that because it sounds kind of weird, but get deep into his muscles. You know what I mean? Like if he wants force, you're gonna have to jump on that table and
maybe like Sewer.
Elbow.
If he wants glutes done,
he goes Sewer.
Wants glutes done. Are you doing the elbow or are you using the fingers?
You gotta go elbow.
Oh, my elbow.
Your
fingers ain't doing nothing.
You have arthritis. Like that.
Bro, he's rock solid. Yeah, true. I would go someone like
Sewer.
Sewer. Yeah.
Half a human.
Yeah.
Human.
Yeah.
Give his Ratsy a slap every now and then while he's face down.
Sewer far longer.
Yeah, I'll go Sewer too.
Sewer, I'll go Moses.
You go, mate.
Anything else you've
That's
missed today? Oh, you know what I forgot?
What is
The
it?
giveaway.
The Grom cat.
Oh.
I was sitting on my doorstep, ready to go. Had my hands
Too
full
excited.
this morning. Had my toast. Had my bone broth.
Golf bag?
Had my water bottle under here. Had my books. Was going to go back and get it the next trip, but forgot.
Yeah. Anyway.
We'll do that next week.
Yep.
My bad.
Promise. Next week, bring it in.
Oh, shocking. All right. I think that wraps us up for the
Yes,
week.
sir.
Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Episode 6. I think it was.
We're cruising. We're
we'll be
flying
back next
along.
week, hopefully 2 from 2. And plenty happening.
We've got some exciting new stuff. Maybe some new sponsors on board next week.
Thanks,
week.
Maybe.
I don't know. Stay tuned, guys.
Stay in the loop. We'll figure it out. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next week.
Thank you.
Oh.